Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? How goes it? Am I coming in clear? Happy Thursday. How's everyone doing? See, we got J Cool. Sorry if I'm going to be in after class in about an hour. Cool. No problem. Zenu, what's up, Zenu? What's going on? I hope everybody's doing well. Ran, what up, Ran? What up, brother? What's going on? Let me pull this up real quick on my phone. Nah, this isn't the enemy stream. The enemy stream will be named an enemy stream, and yeah, that's probably gonna be done over Discord too. Yeah, Naya's gonna probably have to walk me through the Discord thing, but yeah, no, that'll be named, that'll be planned. For the and I'll have the tier list made and everything. So yeah, no, it'll be announced officially and everything. So you don't gotta worry about that for now. Man, yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This chapter this week, man. I I I I don't like it that much. I ain't like it that much. I ain't like it as much as everybody else did. It's that pen thing, man. That pen thing really it dropped it down for me. It dropped it down for me. I couldn't get behind it. And if it wasn't for the pen thing, it would have been a 7 out of 10. But I don't like that being in the background, man. Like I would have rather it just went back into TR's hands, but yeah, J Cool. I had to tell some of those guys to relax because I'm not with the like I'm all for everybody speaking their mind, but do it in a respectful manner. Like I don't like the calling people idiots or calling people unofficial fans because they don't remember certain things. Like, bro, I say it all the time. I forget shit about Tower of God all the time, dude. You guys have to correct me in the chat. I'm fine with being corrected. Like it's okay for like I mean that's really just like a philosophy in life. Like if I'm wrong about something, I would rather you correct me than have me out here looking stupid. And I take that. I do that at work. I do that like with my family and friends. Like if you pronouncing a word wrong or using it in the incorrect way, correct it. But you can do it in a respectful manner. Like I don't, I'm not no little like punk or anything. Like I'm all for talking shit, but talking shit it has to be respect. It has to be in a respect towards it, right? Like so I didn't like some of the comments that was being aimed at you, J. Cool. So I let those guys know. The one guy started, he kind of kept going on, and I didn't bother to say anything else because I was going to say it on stream. So whenever I get to reading the comments and I read it out, that's when I'll address the little slight comments. I just don't like slight shit. Like slight shit is that's such internet, like, excuse my language, pussy shit. Like don't slight people, bro. That's so passive aggressive. That I hate passive aggressive shit. Like I it's not even just you, Jake. Cool. I just hate passive aggressive shit. It's just internet shit, and uh, believe me, I'm no spring turkey. I'm 30, and I've seen like the beginning of internet shit to where it is now, where it's ridiculous nowadays, like absolute fake accounts talking shit type stuff. But that's a whole nother topic. We'll get to it when the comments come up. So, but anyway, I did tell you guys that I did want to start doing an intro to these streams. So I was able to get it together. So if you guys are not familiar with, well, you probably all are, but the Tower Guy dub anime episode 1 started off like fantastic. It is like something that stays in the back of my mind. Like the English dub, the way they hyped it up with the first episode was fantastic. So going forward, this will be the introduction to the stream. Now, don't have to worry about it be copyrighted because I figured out how to record everything without it not necessarily being recorded to YouTube and as far as the audio goes. So, but without further ado, this will be the start to our streams. It's not playing. No shot. No shot. No shot the audio didn't play. Come on, dude. I spent like the last hour figuring this whole thing out and it's not even playing. Sorry about that. I spent the last hour figuring this shit out. It always goes wrong. It always goes wrong when you're doing it live. Always does. Oh well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. This should at least work though.
I hate it here.
That should work because I absolutely do hate it here. I hope the soundboard at least works. But anyway, so this week's chapter, um, got so I don't know how I feel about Urek and them pulling up. Now everybody seems to be under the impression that it's Ryuk, and I am inclined to agree if you use the um. Well, thank you. I'm glad at least the soundboard works. um, I don't know how I feel about the Well, what was I saying? The wings thing. So people were counting the wings and saying that Urek has less wings on his back, so it's probably Ryuk. That's a good catch, and you guys are probably right. Who were the ones that spotted that? Honestly, I look deep in this shit, but I don't know if I look in this shit that deep. Like I probably wouldn't have counted the wings because I'm probably too lazy to do something like that. Um, I have a theory also remembering our librarian said he was born from the family lore scripture. That means that Gustang has a book like Tiara. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it probably is Ryuk. And Lone Wolf and as you with them. That's true. That's true. Yeah, Urek does like to work alone. That's true. So it probably you're probably right. Um I will say though, there's something weird about the Pobidu people who aren't librarians. Like if you got like, in the review I mentioned that these people don't wear glasses and when they're mentioned they don't have the title of librarian and I need to know the significance of that. I want like I wonder what these people like what's the difference between these people that don't have these titles. I don't know if they're like if they are mainly the fighters in the family. Like if the fighters don't have the librarian title, okay. But then we got this week that Prouse was the supreme librarian. So if Proust is a supreme librarian, you could probably scale Proust to be probably the second strongest at most. A lot of people were assuming that Belier was the first strongest. Um, but I'm not so sure on that now. This chapter threw a lot of stuff in confusion, and that's what I meant with the review. Like there was a lot of confusion on like with the Gustang stuff and Belier's position in general and his ties to the family. A lot of confusion in this chapter, and I don't like being confused. That's why the chapter was like another part of it. Why it was kind of rated so low for me. Um, yeah, it's the Belier stuff was confusing. It's like okay, it looks like Gustang just found this man on the street. However, like Belier Belier is just a ranker who Gustang put in the power. Probably, yeah, and yeah, that I forgot about that whole thing that Belier isn't necessarily strong, and as far as the family structure goes, because he's only a ranker, so it actually makes sense when you put it into perspective on why him and Rachel are friendly. They can relate to each other pretty well, but we still assume that even like just because of his position as vice captain that he wasn't a weakling. Um, Proust versus Lobanon would be extremely hype, strongest in the two great family. Dumas and Proust are probably our top two, first or second. Proust just does not look interesting to me though. Like I'm not excited for Proust to be the second strongest or first strongest in the family. Like I don't like Proust's design at all. The design is weird looking. I mean, even if you make a wolf type creature, the white hair it does not hit. And like I don't know what if Proust is a woman or a man or female or female, but regardless, Proust is sitting in a chair the whole time. Like it's just I don't like people who sit in chairs like they're Frieza, like just kind of just hovering. Like until like Frieza got out of his chair, he looked really corny. So that's how Proust looking right now. Proust is looking really corny. Um, so okay, Supreme Librarian, cool, but yeah, I do want to know what the significance is though of librarians versus people in the family who are not librarians because I cannot imagine Dumas reading books. I can't see Dumas reading a single book like at all. Like and all these people who have like literally everybody who's a librarian has glasses. Every single person in Pobidu has glasses. All of them. Matt, Tiara, um, what was the guy's name? That started with a L. The guy who was about to get ran over by all the branch heads. Him. What's his Giskar. Like all the librarians have glasses. So what does that mean? Like I need to know what that means. Like it's really kind of freaky when you think about it. Like why? Like is that like a gift? Is that like if you become a librarian, do you like get these pair of glasses like here like like Lunini? That's his name. But like is that like your what do you call it? Your like getting a brand, is that like your brand, like you're a librarian in the family if you get a pair of glasses like here you go, like that's first of all that's that's so stereotypical but I like the idea of it, but I hope you guys you saw the cattail in the background. I was thinking that too, Zenu. I was thinking that it's possible that all the revolutionaries are people without glasses. Um, that would be interesting. A little too obvious. Um, but except for Dumas, right? Because I wouldn't want Dumas to be a rev. That would be kind of whack. But the coming of age gift, right? Like you get your nice pair of frames. Like even matter of fact, even Hugo, technically speaking, Hugo don't wear glasses either. And did Hugo have a librarian ranking? I don't think that Hugo had a librarian ranking either. Um, she was wearing shades. She wasn't wearing glasses. Glasses. She wasn't wearing reading glasses. She wasn't wearing reading glasses. Um, what's good, yo, Planet? What's up, Planet? But yeah, yeah. It's this is I thought that whole thing was kind of funny, but this Bel-Air stuff this chapter, bro just looked like he was just a bum on the street. Like I don't even like I don't I, these people that we thought were higher up are slowly coming down, and I don't they're losing their hype. Like I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for the chess match because all the people on the outside who were supposed to hype shit up are turning out to be really fucking lame. Like aside from Lobanon, who has like maintained his hype, Kieran looked like a goddamn clown.
Your ass!
Like bro, like bro, like the way he ran, bro. Like the way he ran, I I don't know if Kieran can redeem himself from this. Like he would have to really like unless he puts down somebody like Lobanon in the fight. He looks like a clown right now. It's the same thing that happens with Yama. Like when you do corny shit, you look fucking corny. Like you can be as strong as you want as far as the tower inhabitants go. Kieran is no slouch in terms of strength because of how long he's been around in his position and everything. But he looks like a clown. He looks like a fucking clown. Um, like actually, one guy who tried to sell Hugo shoes had glasses, so Revs have no glasses can't be true. That's true. That's true. I debunk myself. That's true. The revolutionaries are in every 10 great family, so they can't all have glasses. No, 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 J. Cool. We were just talking about Kobe. Oh, yeah, yeah. I see you corrected that. Belair was a homeless activist, college student. Yo, basically, that's basically what he was. Bro looked like he was depressed. Like, and that just makes his stocks drop lower. Like, because I thought Belair was like this calm, cool, collected vice captain in Pobidu. Like everybody has always been like well dressed and refined in Pobidu, and now that you realize like bro literally was homeless. Like like up until like a year ago, like okay, that I'm joking that the year ago, but up until a year ago, bro was homeless until Gus Dang just happened to come across him. Like, oh, you want in the family? Hit the keys, like hit the keys. You do like it's so random. Like it has to be more to that. But you got that Discord going, yeah? No, Planet. I've been slacking off on that. I honestly don't have any excuse why I haven't done it. Besides like working on my other videos, um, I got some other stuff in the works like for the stream in terms of like quality. Like you know how people got their Twitch stream stuff going. I've been working on that stuff. I'm getting all that stuff going. Um, and then I started working on the tier list for the if you guys watch the review, you know the rank in the op stream. But the Discord I do it's like it's a simple thing I need to just go do. So I'll announce it when it all happen. It'll definitely be before like what's the day, the 26th. I don't wanna say it'll be by the end of the month, but I will say it will definitely be before mid November. I say like a week or two. Give me like a week or two, and I can get it put up and everything. Um, it's just I have to do it right, and then I'm gonna need moderators as well. I'll probably put out a post for that if anybody's interested in being a moderator for the chat for the Discord. Um, and then I have to pay for it too, so that's not an issue. It's just I didn't think about that too. Yeah. I'll get it started. I'll get it started. So, the Kieran is going to get clapped by Gusting, Trump, or Lobanon. Kieran is definitely going to suffer for like the shit that he's done. I can absolutely see him getting bodied. But it's got to be by Lobanon though. It's got to be by Lobanon. How much do you rank Tiara and Popito family? Uh, right now Tiara is like top 200 ish. Two top 200 ish. Um, maybe 300. I'll put her like 250 with the pen 200, maybe higher with the pen because we still haven't seen a huge extent of the pen. Um, but I'll be gracious and not overextend her. Um, yeah, I'll probably say 300, maybe with the pen 200 because the pen really is that's some broken shit. So, but notice me, Trump. Belier is an anarchist. He just want chaos. He interests me more than Kira now. Yeah, he does. Um, I'm starting to see how these guys relate, right? Like we're starting to see how the attitudes of all these like revolutionary people like kind of relate. Like they all seem to be like missing something. Like Bellier, I guess like maybe he's from like a bottom branch or a bottom like I don't know how the branches work in Bobidu, but maybe he's from like a bottom family and he want like to kill everybody or whatever. And then Kieran just wants to be noticed by his father, so he wants to destroy everything because Daddy wasn't there for him. Like, like if I'm Bellier, I hate Kieran. Like I hate Kieran. Like bro, you get attention from your dad, and like you at the top, but I don't understand. But Bellier had to have something happen for him to want to destroy the entire family. Like that's kind of extreme, right? Like we're talking about 1,000 years of history, like thousands of family members and people who have lived, and you want to destroy everybody. Like that's extreme. And like he's getting Gustang's attention. Like Gustang obviously gave him the keys. So why? Is it just because that's what Dad wants? Well, he clearly wanted it before Dad came across. So I don't know, man. Um, how come none of the Pobidu have fought using Shinsu? Because we know that's they're right behind Blossom family in wave controlling. Um, Hugo did. Hugo did. Um, I think Tiara is just someone Dustin can count on, but I'd say she's a first librarian. She's absolutely a first rank librarian. Like she was pretty. She's always been well. She's been shown to be pretty smart. Not like even just recognizing people like Yuri and like with the dugongs and everything else. Like she just has like knowledge. So yeah, Tiara's definitely a first rank librarian, no doubt. Um, do you think Manzino could defeat Gusting at Tron? Absolutely, absolutely. Nobody's climbed the tower faster than Urek Manzino. Gustang has already mentioned, even if it was in a playful manner, he mentioned that he can't tussle with Urek. So I absolutely believe that. Gustang cannot lose. He is playing everybody at the same time. He will come up on top unless Urek comes. I would hate for Urek to spoil some like okay. Here's my gripe with Walkie Song, right? I would hate for them to come spoil shit. Like I hope that's not the goal here. Because them spoiling shit has absolutely nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with them. Like if their goal is all with is what Urek said, which is basically escaping the tower, freeing the tower. If that's their goal, why are they getting involved in a chess match? Like I don't understand the significance of it. it's not like the war is going on during the chess match. It's not like they're going to fight. Now, obviously, they probably are going to fight at the chess match, but like you can't know that, and you can't show up ready for a fight if they aren't going to fight. So I don't know if it could be like my first thought was Urek loves bomb. Not that way, but he loves bomb. So my first thought was maybe it was Urek and that maybe he was coming to help bomb if they're kind of chaining bomb down in this situation where like because it's probably public knowledge, right, that bomb is basically the prize here. So I was thinking that maybe Urek was coming to like help bomb escape or not necessarily be used as a goddamn a prize gift like a damn trophy. Um, Pobidu doesn't have branches like Lobo Pia. He calls Gusting father. I think Bellier is just a failure of a son compared to his talented siblings. That probably fits. Did you? Ooh, excuse me. Honestly, that probably fits pretty accurately. I'll be inclined to agree. Bellier is probably not strong, and maybe, but he does seem smart though. So in Poe Beetle, I would assume that being smart gets you far, not necessarily being strong. Like in Lobo P, obviously being strong would get you far, but I don't think if it would work like that in Poe Beetle. Like obviously Giskar was ass in terms of being a high ranker, but he did seem like he was at least a bit smart. Um, I don't know. Um, Only Zahar can defeat Urek. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that. Um, I wouldn't count out the Arihan and Edwin. I wouldn't count them out either. But yeah, yeah. Urek might save bomb. Yeah, J Cool. That's what I was thinking. One versus two. I think they're here to defend bomb. Bomb does have one wing member from. Exactly, exactly. Urek. I mean, a bomb is an honorary member. So yeah, I would think that they would show up to help bomb. The Coon versus Bellier fight gonna go crazy. Coon versus Bellier. Despite nah, honestly, Coon should not be able to beat Bellier. Even if Bellier is just a ranker within the family, he's still not sure of his age, but he still should be technically stronger than a regular like Coon. Though Coon doesn't have regular abilities, we know this. He should not be losing to Coon. So I don't know about that. Bellier probably failed to become a ranked librarian. Ha! That's a good one. That's a good one. I agree. I'm inclined to agree, Zenu. He probably did fail to become a librarian. At least, yeah, probably. I'm inclined to agree with that. Yeah, Kuhn isn't. Well, the thing is, the Firefish has some broken shit with it, and if we're using Kuhn alone, his abilities shouldn't be his abilities. It shouldn't be ranker level. His combat prowess shouldn't be ranker level. Could be a mental strategy battle between. Yeah, okay, that fits as far as a mental battle, a strategic battle. But yeah, his combat prowess shouldn't be. It shouldn't be there. Um, he has stuff that he can use to his disposal. And he has friends, but no, it shouldn't be if we in terms of combat. Um, we don't know how strong A is with a power up. I don't think he is as strong as Data Edge. Nah, definitely definitely not Zenu. Definitely not. I wouldn't know. He's at least A rank regular. I would put him at A rank regular. Like him, Rack. A rank regular is kind of like bottom tier ranker. So bottom tier ranker. We're talking about scraping the bottom. and they also can fly. So that's like kind of the mark of the ranker, right? Like that you can fly. So they were kind of granted the ability of flight. Mm. But what else before we get to the comments? The group chat. Is that Rachel in the group chat? Is that what is that what everybody thinks? Does everybody think that that's Rachel in the group chat with Garuru? Because I'm not gonna. Yeah, Revolutionary's looking sad, bro. Garuru look like a clown this chapter, bro. Look like Purr made this man go crawl up in the corner and go text a group chat. Like I'm not feeling the revs right now. I'm not feeling the revs right now. Guru like a clown. Like the way he attacked the branches to help Bomb and them escaped was cool. Like before Trom and Gustang popped up, I thought Guru was pretty cool because he kind of reached out to attack Obama and the bear like with no problem. So it was like, okay, this guy's not afraid to tussle like for what he believes in. So he seemed cool. But then Purpur came and then he took off running for absolutely no reason. I mean, granted, Purpur did say that she was one of the strongest when she was around, but I mean, it looked like he was willing to fight two branch heads. So like you gotta make it make sense a little bit. Um yeah, Guru's a loser. Yeah, I'm crying like a dweeb. Like yeah. It looked he looked real corny this chapter, and for somebody whose design that I like, his stocks are down as well. Like we definitely heading into a recession in terms of characters right now because everybody's stocks is dropping. like seriously. Every single rev introduced been a dweeb. Yeah. Except for Macheni, which I didn't realize that Macheni was a rev, but Macheni is definitely a rev. Um Now not confirmed rev, but like I was reading something this week and it was just like um Macheni's a rev. Like I didn't really put it together. I never really put it together. I always thought that she was kind of acting off of Edwin, like these are Edwin wishes, everything that she was doing, but um, yeah, she was talking similar to what Kieran and Belier and everybody says. She says that she wants to see destruction in the tower too, and I didn't realize that. Like her words were actually she wanted the tower to be a bloody mess. So I didn't put that together until I just recently read it. But his older sister was going to give him a family beatdown. The boss is their only saving grace. That's true. Guru was crying about not being in the group chat. I think she's working with them. She's also working with Ruffles. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize it, and that's like it's really a cool thing though that the revolutionaries the way they're built I think is absolutely cool. So we're talking about like what is Kieran and Loboda first generation or second generation? So like a bunch of second generation people, in terms of the family head structure, are a bunch of revolutionaries. So the grandchildren of most of the family heads are like revolutionaries. Like that's some cool. I love the idea of that. Like especially as we go into it, learn about the other families. Hopefully. So here. Oh, let me get to this. So here's how I am imagining the chess match goes, guys. So you guys are familiar with Dragon Ball Z, um, Dragon Ball Super. I'm thinking that the way the chess match will be, I'm envisioning it like the Tournament of Power, where there were like gods of destruction and like notable people in the crowds. That's how I'm envisioning the chess match. It'll be like it's obviously a coliseum type of thing, and I'm imagining like we'll have family head here, Fug here, um, revolutionaries here. Like I'm imagining that type of thing. That would be a cool ass thing as far as the chess match goes. Like if that's what he was going for, I am here for it because the amount of tension in that arena would be absolute gas. Like imagine Urek looking over at uh I don't know if urine pops up and like they have like they don't have beef but they're conversing. Like we're talking about top tier conversations. We're talking about like people like Lustlek being probably slighted the entire time. Like people throwing shots at him like, "Oh, didn't we beat you? Didn't we body your god before? Like didn't we body you and your god? Isn't your face that way because we made it that way?" Like that type shit, that would be cool as hell. Um, but I'm losing the chat. Hold on. I think Machine beat Jinsong after popping a pill because we saw her attack Jinsong multiple times, but Jinsong tanked it. But then when she appears, she's magically able to pierce his skin. That's okay. She could only pierce him because Caliban put a donut hole in him. Basically, that was the only reason why she could pierce him. Um, It seems like at least one of the top two of the great families are Revs. Yep. Lobanon is first generation. He and Kieran are said to be the oldest. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Wait. No, Lobanon's second. No, not Lobanon's second generation. He said it himself that he's second generation. Um. Yeah. Zenu. Yeah. Thanks for the correction, Zenu. But yeah. Lobanon even said it himself that he was second generation. Um. Yeah. I wonder what happened to the rest of the first generation Lobopia children. They probably died off to be honest, Passion. Hi by the way. But I'm pretty sure they probably died off. Like everybody, while you can live extremely long, you can't live forever. So they probably died off. Where does Bomb go in that situation? That's tough. Like I don't know, and I'm shifting from subject to subject to subject. But I don't know what bombs like Bomb's situation is weird, especially since Guru is about to take Bomb to this unknown place. What the fuck is that about, by the way? Where the hell are they gonna take Bomb before the match? Like, I don't know. I legit don't know. Like, there's a lot of things in this chapter I was confused about, but this is probably the top tier thing. I just don't know. Like, can you bring him to this place? Where? It's a place we don't know about. By the way, guys, it's at 49 minutes. At an hour, I'm gonna start reading comments. I'm gonna try to condense the streams to 2 hours going forward, because sometimes it goes on a little too long. So, and I do be having things to do before I work nights, so I got things that I need to do around the house and stuff. But at an hour, I will start reading comments. So just FYI. Uh, Lobanon second gen, yes. He was introduced as direct descendant of the second gen, right? So for like first gen could be before Genesis, second gen is age of Genesis, and so on. I'm inclined to agree with that. I think they died during the Great War between Arlene and V, probably, and a lot of them probably died off. Um, like while you can I'm you can't live forever, like you can't. Like immortality only goes for um the family hits, but a lot of them were probably killed off. A lot of them probably just died off. Um, uh, they think unsealing any would unleash the most chaos. That's my guess. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, taking Bomb to any. Uh, That would be ass to be done that way, Emmanuel. To be honest, like I talked about this before that any should be unsealed during the chess match or after the results of the chess match. Like that would be fantastic. Bringing bomb before the chess match to unseal any. I'm not sure if the match will even happen. If I'm Gustang and my daughter just got unsealed, I don't care about nothing else. Like because that's clearly one of his goals. So like, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if that's a benefit to do it beforehand. It'd be so weird to like. It would be so weird for her to show up during the chess match. Like that would be so. That'd be so weird. Bomb's about to get his cheeks taken if he goes to that location or something. I don't know what the significance of this is, honestly. And he has been sealed too long to be a rev, but they know Annie was sealed for being crazy and going against Shah, so I would think they want to free her. And he's not crazy. And he's not crazy. They painted her to be crazy. She's not crazy. Is the average lifespan in your high ranker 20k years or so? 20k. I don't know about 20k. I don't think she's a rev. There's no indication of that. I always thought it'd be cool if she becomes the first princess to become a Fug Slayer. I don't hate that idea. A Dory Great. Mm, Passion, do you stand Adori without even knowing what she looks like? Do you stand Adori? It's any. We team any over here. Or in English translations, her name is Annie. I'm team Annie. All right. Mm, I don't know about Adori. I don't like Adori. Ever since she sent them people after Bomb, I don't like Adori. I ain't feeling her. I ain't feeling her. Like, don't get me wrong, I stand for the Zahar Empire. Like, I'm absolutely for the Zahar Empire, but I didn't like how she sent them people after Bomb. Like, she should, if she wanted to capture Bomb, she should have just showed up herself. But Team Adoring, mm, yeah. Anyway, the only way I see Adori beating Annie is if she ignites gold in November. I don't know. I kind of think they cancel each other out. They're like the top tiers of what a princess of Zahara can do. So I don't know. And she's been sealed a long time, so that also counts. What if TR's pen is used to unseal any? It's the key. You know, Zenu, that is a mighty fine theory. I like that. Only that. I only like that. That's the only reason the pen could get a pass. I mean that they know that how to be crazy, not that she is. Right, right. Team Adori. Adori has Gold November is fire. I can't wait till her and Bomb clash because that will be a sure thing. But it's Team Any though. If Adori showed up, Tog would end. um, I don't know about that, J Cool, because Adori's rank is what has her so high, and she has like the S class 13 month series weapon. So when you combine those two, like her position as far as the Zahar army, and then her weapon, if you take those two things away, is she that high on the ranking list? I don't know. Like when we talk about strength in the tower, right? Lobanon is ridiculous. Like Lobanon is absolutely fucking ridiculous, right? Dumas is ridiculous. These top tier people are fucking ridiculous in terms of power and what they can do. Adori being something like that, I like obviously her rank is extremely impressive. But where does it like where do you hit the limits here? Like like for instance, do you think that Adori can yeah oh J Cooler already beat me to it. Can Adori beat Leslie? I'm almost inclined to say no. But we don't know. I think Annie is a love interest. Siu mentioned that Bomb hasn't met yet. He said that this in the blog post. Yeah, I did read that. Dory with an S class weapon is deadly. Can Dory be less like that's my like yeah. I don't know. I honestly think like the way Leslie is designed, if he looks like Evankil, so he probably has administrator powers. The only thing that could probably combat administrator powers is an S tier at 13-month series weapons. To be honest, like with Zahar Princess Blood, that might be the only thing that's top tier enough to counter that, unless you're Bay Ryuk. But that's it. So they might cancel each other out. Um, yeah, yeah. All right, we're at 59 minutes. It is time to get to the comments. It's time to get to them comments. So let's hop to it. Also, guys, I mentioned it in a community post, but yeah, the release for the reviews will be staggered because of the inconsistent releases on the English scans. Like we were relying on comic scans to do it, and they're back up, and I'm glad and happy to see they're back up. But they are behind a chapter. I don't know if they put out sorry. I don't know if they put out 494 yet. 494, 594 yet. But last time I checked, they did put up 593, but they were behind still. So unless they're doing Sunday releases again, or somebody translated Sunday, Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Tuesday night, if it's released on Monday is when you can expect reviews. So it's out of my control. I only have so much time where I can do stuff. So yeah, some people did say it was copyright, but I'm starting to think that was a rumor. J Cool. Um, I'm starting to think that might have been a rumor. Some people did like say that in their Discord, but I started seeing less of that and more of like the server just being down. But I'm not sure. I didn't go. I haven't been back in their Discord since it came back up. So all right, let's get to these comments. All right. You know what?
Big for you? What is happening? I know everybody's losing their mind after this.
Yeah, I don't want to hear myself. You know, one of the weirdest things about making YouTube videos is hearing yourself and absolutely cringing. Don't want to hear myself. I don't watch any. I watch it back when I'm editing, but I don't watch my shit back. Like I can't. I'll find something that I don't like about myself in the video, and I can't watch it. So, alrighty. So let's get to these comments. I got way too many tabs open. Let me delete some of these. Okay. Yeah, we really don't know why they shut down at all. We can assume some things, but we really don't know. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna read these off per usual. So we got J Cool. You were the first, so we get to start off with that. Damn, that comment right there got 20. Hold on, that one got 25 replies. I know I replied in it, but I haven't looked back. I haven't looked back in it since I replied in it last night, or was that this morning? Whenever I did, but all right. My boy J Cool goes, Gustang is literally playing every side he can't lose. Plus everyone is just mere bugs to him, so he doesn't care if they die anyway. That's true. It's like I said in the review. I'm starting to think that Gustang is using Belair as an excuse to get rid of his family. Like, that is next level devious shit, bro. Like, I didn't emphasize this in the chapter review, but like he might be using this as an excuse to get rid of a lot of people in his family, which is nasty work. Like that is nasty work, and we already know. Yeah, he thinks everybody is bugs and flies and shit. So yeah, like it's like I'm thinking Gustang wants to, like, if Gustang wants to climb the tower again, his family might just be holding him back. So, but anyway, edit. I know Belair wasn't the strongest in the Pobidu family because when he was mentioned, he was a ranker, not a high ranker, which was odd. Also, it's no wonder nobody did not trust him. He was an ordinary ranker leading a Tengri family as a vice commander. True. I guess Proust is Lobanon level, but who's the second strongest in the Pobidu? Is the purple hair woman or the Pobidu guy with the coat who approached Chian Hay? I never went to go look this up either. So I'll pull it up on my phone real quick because I can't necessarily pull it up on stream. Tower got 417. Tower got 417. Season 2. Is that season 2, 336? Because I don't know who you're talking about. I would think that Supreme Librarian is higher than Arc Librarian, personally, Dr. Passion. Like, Supreme does mean king, like the highest. Arc is kind of like, like deputy. Um, So he said so is that 336 season 2? This is Caliban chasing down bomb. This can't be right. Is it the next chapter? Is it 337? Yeah, it's got to be 337. The next chapter. Who is this guy? This guy with the bunny ears hat. I think that's Hugo. I think that's Hugo. I think that's Hugo. I gotta say, I think that's Hugo. Oh, it is Hugo. Yeah, I think that's Hugo too. I hate Proust design, dude. I really, really hate Proust design. I hate Proust design. Honestly speaking, guys, these people right here standing with Gustang is probably his strongest people in the family. They're probably his strongest people in his family. These might be these honestly might be the top strongest people in terms of strength in Pobidu. And then there's somebody next to Gustang. Like if you're looking at the panel that says a rift has begun to form. So I can't put it up on stream, but like I'll flash what I'm looking at. If you're looking at this, um, there's somebody standing next to Gustang in shadow. Is that person shown? Yeah, that person's not shown. So that whoever that is, I'm not sure. But these might be I'm thinking that these are the strongest people. But again, I hate Proust design. I really hate Proust design. It is fucking ass. And honestly, we were talking. Well, weren't we talking about? I think that's Bel Air and Shadow. That could be. I'm inclined to believe that. Dumas and Proust are fucking huge, by the way. Like, can we? They are fucking huge. Like extremely tall figures. Like this is old shit, but now that we know who these people are, they are fucking huge people. Like holy shit. Like Dumas is a goddamn mountain of a fucking dude. And we were talking earlier about Shinsu users and how Pobidu is supposed to be good Shinsu users. Proust is obviously a Shinsu user. Like it's got to be. If Proust is a woman, I don't know, but if she fights from a chair, she absolutely uses Shinsu, like absolutely. But yeah, I'm thinking these are the strongest people here, which is actually not a good sign because Hugo's here, and we already seen Hugo get absolutely diffed by Lobaton with one punch. That's true. We did have to wait a long time to learn their names. But hey Evie, thanks for joining. How you doing? What theories you cooking up this week? But yeah, that's Hugo J. Cool. So let's go inside this comment section because this is where we get into the mud. Um, move over to the camera a little bit. This is where we start to get into the muddy waters. So for this one, I don't think this one was that bad. I hope my purple haired woman you're not talking about is Hugo. It's very clear that she's strong, but not number two strong. You're right about Belair, though. I'm thinking if someone that hasn't been introduced, otherwise there's no point to introducing Dumas as third strongest. I think it's Hugo. I don't know if Dumas is the number two, but he's top three at the least. He's number three. Like, I know that everybody thinks that I'm inclined to believe that there's one more person. So when we talk about Pobidu army, I do not count Gustang amongst the Pobidu army. He is the leader. I don't count him as a part of the army. When Yaracha mentioned him being the third strongest in the Pobidu army, Dumas is third strongest. Proust is first or second. But I want to believe that there's another person. So if you guys want to count like Gustang at the top, feel free. But I think there's one more person. And that used to be Belair before. It's not Belair. I'm actually unsure of who this person in purple hair you're referring to is, but Dumas is stated to be number three. I see thanks, chapter 417. You see both characters I'm talking about. That character is Hugo, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Her design is a little the same way. He changed Proust's design as well. Zeno actually replied to this. Gustang really told Belair, don't just destroy our family. Dream bigger, bug. Destroy all of them. That's a fact. Gustang is just different. I agree that Belair is just a normal, unremarkable ranker in strength, but it's his political power, connections, and influence that makes him dangerous. I think Dumas is the equivalent to Robodon since they are both ranked third in the family. And if Belair wasn't the second in command, Proust would be Kieran's equivalent. Okay. The purple hair woman is Hugo, and the guy in the coat is the same guy who read to Pudity, Perseus, and the Hatchlings in 545 and interrogated Argo in 551. We still don't know his name. Right. That guy. Sorry for the drop. Yeah, we don't know this guy's name. He could be the top dog, honestly. He could be the top goal. He could be the top dog. And then J. Cool responded with I get it, but Lobanon is the strongest in Lobopia. And Belair, as I noticed, isn't heading out in front lines onto the fight because he would just get one tap. I guess the woman is Hugo, so to your right, I guess I got confused with the art style. Yeah, I think that's pretty much Hugo. I think we're all in agreement there. So Lobanon probably does. Back to our comments. Lobanon probably does everyone, not Dumas and Proust though. I think the other strongest was any. Oh. You guys are probably right. You guys are probably right. She's part of. Yeah. You guys are probably right. Okay. Duh. Oh man. I need a Macho Man Randy Savage soundboard sound. Like, oh man. Duh. Of course Annie would be the strongest in the goddamn army. I feel so stupid. Like, duh. Okay. Yeah, that fits. Um Before Gusting and Blossom split, they could have joined families. We don't know for certain. No family would allow that. Too much political power. Yeah. I don't think they would allow that. Zenu. That probably like they probably would have did it. Like because obviously they were together for at least a time. So they probably would have done it. Um, if we're talking about generations of families, like they probably would have done it. But excuse me, I'm inclined to believe that like the Sahara and everybody else probably wasn't cool with that. Yeah, they were married, but they probably could not merge their families. Like if I'm in me speaking, like if you think about it from Zahara's perspective, that's just too much power. Let me move my face over a little bit. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't allow that. Yeah, I wouldn't allow them to merge. That would be too much power, too much. They would cover too much space. Um, yeah, yeah. Two family heads together. I mean, they married. What up? That's fine. But yeah, that's crazy. Yo, Sai, thanks for joining, bud. Good to see you. I just feel it's a hard cause any madness to prevent joining on the two families. Depends on who's custody for the week. um, I feel like it's a hard cause any madness to prevent joining. Yeah, yeah. I mean, any was talking crazy though. Like we can't trip. Like you can't. That's like you can't say nothing about like the president of the United States. Like you can't say nothing about the top dog, or they will come for you. Like that's true in real life. It's true in the story. You can't say nothing about the top dog. You can't publicize it. So that's just the way life goes. Um, but anyway, thanks J Cool for your comment. I know you have a couple more up here I'll get to, but thanks for the one. Now here's a question, and we know that J Cool always has a question. So Mister Question. Um, I have a question. Where exactly other excuse me. I have a question. Where exactly other Lobopia branches at? Because where are you just missed an R, but where are the other Lobopia branches at? Because so far 3 out of 20 have died, and only several branches were sent to intercept the Pobito army. So what is going on? Siu and his writing is confusing me a little bit here. So before I get into this devious comment section, J. Cool, everybody is not chasing bomb. As much as Trom wanted every branch head to trace bomb, that's a stupid plan. You can't. You can absolutely cannot leave your mothership undefended. That's no. You take the majority of them. So what is there? What have we seen? Angel, Turtle, Bear, um, the guy with the mohawk, the water gun girl. What is that? Five? What's that like five we gotten? But if there's obviously more than that though, um, those are the only five that we got to see. But there's obviously more than that. Because I would base it off the amount of people that talked to Kieran before, um, when they were searching for bomb. The amount of branches you could probably count that's with them. Let me see, 570. Is it 578? Doing my research. Forgive me, because I do want to see if we can get the number of branch heads. Um, oh, 13? Okay, then that saves me the trouble. Thank you, Zenu. 13 branch heads. Okay, fantastic. 13, that's a lot of fucking branches, dude. Yeah, Scythe, it's just it's people being stupid. I addressed it a little bit at the beginning of the stream. Like it's just people being toxic. But let's dive into it so we can just talk about it. So, so going into this comment section. So Hermes Hermes says, I can tell you're not a true fan because you don't pay attention to the Lobopia branches. There are 6 dead branches, not just 3. And you said only several. There are 5 to 6 branches fighting Pobidu army, and they were forcefully kidnapped on the last spoiler. I'm not going to say anything back to this because I already did. And then the next comment goes, you say C is confusing when you don't know how to read. 6 are dead, leaving 14. Not every single branch was left by Kieran. Some branches are props on the mothership, like Spider Mommy. Okay. What I said was, my guy, and this was to Hermes. Can you answer the question without the slight? You can answer the question without the slight, right? Keep it respectful. I forget things all the time myself. Not going to address that one. And then I said to Katakori that just keep it respectful, my G. We all forget things from time to time about the series. This is true. I say it all the time. I forget shit all the time. I say silly shit that I forget doesn't exist all the time. It happens. And then I answered myself just to say to J. Cool that both guys are above. They are correct. But you can always check the wiki for missing branches. Which you can. There should be dead branches up there. Like, if you go on Wiki and you just look up Lobopia family, the dead branches should be up there. And then Hermes goes on to say, I guess Mr. J. Cool doesn't even know that Guru is also a branch head leader. And he also fought 2 former branches. The Phoenixburg guy, green-haired lady with her spiked animal. Sue introduced many branch leaders, current ones, and former as well. Hermes. I haven't read the rest of these comments yet. So, depending on what I see down here, depends on whether or not I have to block you from my channel. Just being honest. I don't want to block people because this is stupid. We should all just be respectful. There should be no slight. There's no reason to slight. The guy didn't say anything to slight you. I don't like reading shit like that. This is my comment section. It's my YouTube. You are welcome to say whatever you like as long as it is respectful. If it's in a joking manner, I can deal with that. I can take that. Like, I'm cool. I'm that guy. Believe me. But I don't like random slights. Like I said, passive-aggressive behavior is the shit that absolutely tears me up. I can't fucking deal with passive-aggressive. Like, that shit's lame. It's just fucking lame. I don't like that shit. So, don't. So, you saying, I guess Mr. J. Cool doesn't even know, is another slight. I don't like that shit. So, let's hope later on in this comment section. Let me go back to the OBS real quick. Let's hope that later on in this comment section, it doesn't get worse. Because if it does, that's your ass. Gee, sounds like Twitter. Didn't somebody else say that earlier? This is so out of pocket. I've only read the series once, so I forgot my comment detail. Bro, Tower God is a fucking long series, bro. It's the same thing with any series ever. It's easy to forget things, especially when we went on a fucking hiatus. Excuse my language. We went on a long ass hiatus. So, yes, I had to reread. I reread the last 15 chapters of Tower of God before the series came back. That's a lie. I read it after the series came back. So when 551 dropped, I went back and read the last 15 chapters because I had completely forgotten where the fuck we were. And then stuff started to come to me, and I probably should have reread like the entire season 3 and probably the end of season 2, but I was too excited and things started to come back to me gradually, so I just didn't do it. But again, it's normal. It's fucking normal, dude. There isn't like this isn't One Piece or Naruto where you can just Google the answers to shit. You cannot Google how many dead branch heads are there. You can't go on to fucking Chat GPT and say, hey, how many dead branch heads are there in Tower of God? Our series is not that popular and it's not that common. Whereas a series like Naruto, who died in the fourth Ninja War? A list of people that died will come up. Like you can't, it's not the same, bro. So the information is something that you actually have to research. And also our wiki is not updated daily. It is not updated weekly. So unless we're out here doing it, shit's not always 100% accurate. So again, you have to do your own research and it's easy to forget. So let's be respectful about this shit, bro. Anyway, so let's read on because I'm very interested to see what else is being said in this comment section. So, J. Cool replied to Hermes saying, but didn't only Pooh Diddy and Perseus and Windbird all get killed? Yes. JV the Great. Okay. I don't know if I wonder if your name's different. I don't know why you are trying to bully this guy, but what he says is actually making sense. First off, he's talking about are the current chapters in the story. Not only, but I went back to reread and only the current branches that have died have been 3. The other 2 branches you're talking about are not relevant because they died ages ago before the current storyline. So really, not 6 branches have died if you want to think that matter, but only 5. Also, Ladudu and Cuckoo are only mentioned on a few slides in only a single chapter, which you can see on season 3 chapter 110. Also, the chapter 578 says to send all of the branches, not only excuse me, I need to pause between my periods, but not only that, but the Lobopia branches have not the Lobopia branches have 1 not been kidnapped and 2 5 are dead, not 6 Goofy. See, this is where it's okay, because like, bro, legit asked the question, and you are acting goofy because the question was legit, and there was no reason for you to slight him. So this is where I don't care if he talks shit because you deserve to have this shit talk to you. And he's not talking about former branches but current branches, so it's really you guys who don't know how to read the comment but the story itself. You guys also have to realize that this is places where people respectfully put their comments, not bully others. W comment JV. Hey yo, listen, JV, I don't know if you're in the stream. I kind of doubt it. There's not too many people visit the live stream. By the way, the reason why I asked you guys if I should stream more often is because the stream does well after the stream. So like a lot of people watch this after, and I'm surprised by it. Like I honestly did not expect to get as many views as I do after the stream. So I was thinking that maybe I should do some more streams. It doesn't have to be necessarily Tower of God based, but I'm surprised I had such mixed reaction. It was kind of like 60-40, and I was hoping that it would have got to like 70-30. If it was 70-30, I would choose to like pick a second day to stream, but it was 60-40. So I haven't looked at it since like 3 days ago, so I don't know if it changed. But right now, I'm not going to stream anymore. If the community gets it to 70-30, then I'll do it. But for now, we're not going to do it. But, yeah, W comment JV. When I make this Discord, if you are interested in being a moderator for my Discord, you absolutely have a spot. You absolutely just laid out your resume. So yeah. Anyway, W comment. So Hermes responds, "Oh, and this is gonna get. I feel like this is. I feel like I'm. I don't even like drama, but I feel like this shit's about to be drama filled. Um, let's get to it. So you don't understand the new spoiler chapter. Lobopia branches. They were abandoned by Kira and were all kidnapped. The winged girl with the red dress and blood hair, the dark skinned swimsuit chick holding water gun, the muscular topless guy with metal mouth. He also looks like a punk MMA guy. They were forcefully transported with teleportation machine, and they arrived right in front of Pobido main army, including the giant mothership of Pobido. Pobido Belier literally gave, order to his troops to attack Lobopia branches. We saw them getting blasted with a laser beam, and their warships were destroyed. Yeah, Hermes, this is not a good reply. I'm not gonna lie, because absolutely nowhere in the new chapter does it show branches getting killed. There were some fodder soldiers being blasted, and they look like they died, but I don't think branches necessarily died to that beam. If you're a branchhead and you die to that beam, that's an L. Because branches are usually high rankers, advanced rankers at the lowest, but high rankers. So if you're getting killed by a beam, that's an L. But not a bad reply. Not a bad reply. Not something I it's not a bad reply. Anyway, JV goes to reply and saying, first off, one, I'm not drunk. Second of all, the Lobopia branches have not been confirmed dead. And lastly, you can't get mad when someone responds with you when you make a disrespectful comment. Also, you're ignoring the fact that you're wrong about 6 branches being dead, and you call Guru a branchhead. He's a traitor, excommunicado. I said excommunicado. He didn't write that. I said that. Excommunicado from the family. Now, so get that straight. Not only that, but you're wrong about Guru fighting 2 former heads as Grey Wolf and Badger are current branches. So what you really need to do is get off the good crack and come back to reality. W response. JV been doing this. JV been doing this. JV has been doing this shit. But continuing on. Who? So yeah, I really have not read all this shit, guys. So I don't know where this is going. Aurori was a branch head. Okay, Dead Lopia branch heads: Po Diddy, Perseus, DeCoco, Aurori, Ludodo, and Kuko. Okay, first, Aurori was a branch head. Yeah, this is the guy that got killed by the boss. I know who he is, but what was he a branch head? I thought he was I didn't think he was a branch head. I thought he was just a high ranker. Yeah, Lobopia Aurori was a hatchling. That's an L. That's an L. That is an L. Guys. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. That means. Yep, didn't realize. Okay, sorry. Thanks for the correction. I was reading the comments, so I didn't see it. One sec. Let me fix this. All right. We're golden, Pony Boy. We are golden. Now, yeah, Aurori wasn't a branch head, bud. That's a L comment. Listen, I love this kind of shit because you cannot make comments like that and be fucking wrong. You can't make a comment like that and be wrong. You can't. That's an L. You can't do that. Hermes, you going out sad. I might leave you alone now because you need to accept this L. This is bad. You cannot disrespect somebody and be wrong. That like how does that work? Like no. Anyway, let me continue to read this his comment. I am correct. Six dead branch leaders. Ladodo and Coco might be killed in the past, but they were still two confirmed branch leaders. Killed by Kieran because Yaracha didn't like them. Maybe they didn't die and join Kieran army like the Phoenixburg guy and green hair lady did, but it was Traum himself who ordered the execution of Ladodo and I hate reading their names. Would Kieran save them in secret or in disobey Traum's order? Anyway, and we don't know what happened to Yorari, father of Orari, former snake branch head. He's literally in the form of a snake. You think he'd also die from bomb? Release Leviathan and Crystal. Leviathan also killed it. Okay, you're getting off topic, but anyway, yeah, he's getting off topic. Anyway, I am correct. 6 dead branch heads. Perseus, Pudidi, Decoco, Orari, Ladodo. None were confirmed. 2 confirmed branch leaders. Don't forget them. They were killed off screen. They were, but did you, dude? You forgot Phoenixburg guy and green hair lady with spiked creature. They are part of the key army wearing head masks. They took off their masks and were introduced as 2 former branch leaders. These 2 fought. That is getting away. He's getting away from the. You're getting away from the topic. This is bad. Did JV keep replying? It's not showing up in my comments if he did. Yeah, it's not showing in my comments if he did. But I never talked about Grey Wolf and Badger because it's clear they are named Elbaba. And I talked about the 2 new characters from Kieran Army wearing a mask. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, forget about Phoenix Guy. He didn't fight Guru. My bad. I only got that part wrong. Phoenix Guy only kidnapped Belial, Shalial, and later bomb. Lobodon kicked his ass. But I'm just screwing through this now because he's kind of just shifted the conversation to some shit that has absolutely nothing to do with the original comment. Orari isn't a branch head. He's an advanced ranker, a hatchling, and a branch leader. Good job correcting him, Mr. J. Cool. W. Bro, who are you talking to? Nobody was talking to you like 30 minutes and you were commenting with yourself. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Oh man, this is bad. Okay, I don't want to embarrass Hermes any further because this is bad. Like, bro really was having a conversation with himself. Nah, this is fucking cringe and it's
Huh?
what let me let Rax say it for me. Like,
You speak turtle? What the heck is he
this
talking
is Rax's
about?
voice actor, by the way. Like, what is this turtle talking about? I don't speak fucking turtle. Like, what is he talking about? He was having a bro commented like 5 times to himself. This is bad. You should have deleted this shit. I ain't gonna cap. You should delete this shit and just apologize. Like, this is bad. All right. Holy fuck. Anyway, my mind is blurry, but I know their names. Your mind is blurry. Bro, there's no way he said that. No shot. You said your mind was blurry. No shot. Bro, what are we now? You're claiming blurry. Let me keep reading because I don't want to spend all day on this. You mean you're Rory, but he's not only confirmed dead or alive right now because we only see his anima get killed out to himself, not himself. Yeah, I'm talking to myself because you're ignoring me in the sign of your defeat in this debate. Bro, what the fuck is this? My knowledge in Tog is better. I am absolutely fucking appalled right now. Yo, I am fucking appalled. Bro, it literal cope. And not only is it literal cope, bro said his knowledge in Tog is better when he's, first of all, did not answer the fucking question correctly. Second of all, you claim in blurry mind for your reason for not remembering certain shit when we already we all give each other the benefit of the doubt when we don't remember certain shit. Yo, Hermes, I'm gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. I'm not gonna block you. I'm gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. I don't know if the comment gets worse. I don't know if the comments get worse. I hope it doesn't. I hope you don't start calling people bitches and shit, because then I gotta block you. But Hermes, I'm a person of forgiveness. I believe in correcting yourself. I believe in doing things the right way. If you're watching this back, just apologize and keep it pushing, bro. Or never comment again, because we are not forgetting this.
Huh?
We not forgetting this. So yeah, this is a small channel. I'm gonna remember shit like this, especially as my channel grows. Do me a favor, please. Unless you want to become a laugh in this community, please don't. I would rather you apologize, because otherwise I might actually use you as a meme, and I don't want to do that. So do me a favor and just apologize. I'll forgive you. J. Cool is a good sport. He'll forgive you. Well, JV, I don't know about JV, because JV was on your ass, but just apologize. Let me read on. This is taking... I'm talking about streaming for 2 hours. I might be going longer. Anyway. Dude, no, you've gotten multiple things wrong, and let me name them. Aurora being a branch head, 6 P a branch heads, and Guru being a branch head currently. The one who is really losing this debate in terms of knowledge and facts is actually none other than you, based on your inaccurate information and the structure within Lobopia. Zenu's here. This comment section is toxic for no reason. This is a fair question to ask, since there are so many Lobopia and a lot of moving pieces to keep track of. Dead branches: the Coco, Pudidi, Perseus, Yorari, presumably White Garment Widow, was seen at the mothership in chapter 578, but we haven't seen her with the other branches, so she could have just left there to defend it. El Baba and Guru are with Bomb. The others just got warped to the Ark of Knowledge, so there are 13 branches on the battlefield, including Widow, if she's with them. Out of the 13, none of them are shown to be confirmed dead, so they're all alive for now. Only random soldiers have been killed. Robodan and Kieran aren't included because they are to be considered the main family. In chapter 522, Perseus said that he and Pudidi and the Widow are the 3 strongest branches, and there are 2 above them who power they can't reach and can fill for trauma in times of war regents. We now know he was talking about Robodan and Kieran in chapter 526. Kieran was asked as a branch head. Kieran was asked as a member of the main family to make a decision between 2 feuding branch heads. Laura did call Robodan the leader of their branch, but unless you made a mistake in this, likely the main family is divided between Robodan's descendants and Kieran's descendants. That's probably right, actually. That's a very good take. A branch in this case is just a classic showcase of a family tree and how other Lobopia branches are symbolized and classified by an animal. I hope my long-winded answer helps Mr. J. Cool. Feel free to ask all questions. Fantastic comment, Zenu, and I'm inclined to agree with the structure of how things are possibly. They're probably descendants of Kieran and Lobanon. Yeah, but they did call him brother. I mean, if they all consider themselves children of Trom, then yeah. But Hermes, I'm gonna reply to Hermes right here. I can't spell. All right, that's all I got to say to Hermes. So yeah, do me a favor, just apologize. We can move past this. It's not necessarily. This was absolute. This was bad. But again, I'm all for redemption. I'm all for redeeming yourself and learning from your mistakes. So, wow, that was crazy. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Scythe, if you're still here, I got your comment up here, bud. So I don't know if you saw my community comment on your community post, but I think that Beirut, I said Beirut's whole name, and it's not even right there. But I think it's Bay because Urek's back tattoo has 14 wings and the ship has 16. Again, I said this earlier, but very great catch detail. You guys are fantastic on that. I can catch details maybe like literally sometimes, but as far as like details like that, I wouldn't have called that shit. I did think that the wings looked weird when I did see them. They looked bigger than like what I can remember, but I wasn't going to count it. I can tell you now, I wasn't going to count them. So good job. So that probably is Beirut. Unrelented, unrelated as well, but I'm starting to think that Ari Han, oh shit, might show up some sort of moderator for the game and to make sure no fights break out, because out of all the family heads, he's the only one who wants to keep the peace. And I think I replied to, I'm pretty sure I replied with agreeing with you. Yeah, again, you make a good point with the Arihan. The peacemaker would likely be the judge and I'm not the judge, but the referee. Somebody also said before that an administrator could do it. If they agree to it, that would be cool too, because then you can absolutely guarantee nobody's fighting anybody. So, yeah. But W comment, thank you, Scythe. I appreciate you. It's weird. I think Kieran and Robanon are the only ones out of the Trom kids to be part of the main family, and the rest have their own branch. Right. It is weird. I'm inclined to agree. Moving on, we got Trom Fanboy 772. That name is crazy work. But Trom's cool though. Don't get me wrong. But he says that Bomb is just the GOAT at this point. We've been new Tiara was not gonna get the pen back, but I didn't know that. I'm glad that you knew, because I didn't. But Bomb is pretty much family head level. Sucks to say it, but Siu's story, not ours. And I said, what did I say? Family head level is crazy. Yeah, that's what I said. I was at work when I read this shit too. Like, we have no evidence of that, especially when Dumas already humbled him. I would put him at the same level as Kieran at Lobanon at the most, and that was me reaching. Bomb is the GOAT, but being family head level is simply not the case. In chapter 539, Bomb thought that Tron would kill him in an instant if he showed any hostility towards him. And in chapter 572, Coon straight up confirms that Bomb isn't strong enough to fight the family heads. W mayhem. Him getting reality warping power is insane. The conditions for it is to just have the scenario and be good, right? But it's still broken. No other family heads have the power to just write shit into reality. What if Bomb holds a tiara and right side will become a capable of, excuse me, I will become being capable of using gusting flames, but multiplied by 4 in terms of strength. That shit is just OP. You can't avoid it. CBL for life. Oh my god, is this what the CBLs are like? Holy fuck! Holy shit! You CBLs are fucking insane. Holy shit. Crazy comment this week, not gonna lie. Or maybe that's why Beirut is there. When Scythe, give me like 2 weeks. Give me like 2 weeks, I'll get the Discord up and running. If Bomb was family head level, nobody would mess with him either. No, listen. UCBLs are like Zoro tards, bro. In terms of like One Piece shit. You guys are like zero tards. Bomb is not family head level. And I think even Naya agreed to this. But even with him getting the pen, well, actually, if he means with the pen, he might be right. Fuck. I gotta backtrack a little bit. With the pen in hand, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Cause when you think of what Bomb could do with the pen, we gotta know the stipulations of it first. Like, Bomb right now without the pen is not family head level. I think that's established. But with this pen in hand, if it can absolutely do Axis level shit, I'm actually inclined to agree with him now. Fuck. I don't like this. This was my problem, guys. This was my problem in the review. This was my problem in the fucking review. You got people, no shade to you, Tron Boy. No shade to you. But because Bomb has this goddamn pen, now he's being scaled to family head level. No. Absolutely fucking not. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it here. Absolutely fucking not, bro. I don't know, Zenu. I don't know. Time. Yuri did times. Tiara did times Yuri Shinsu by 4. If Bomb made 4 orbs, if Bomb made 4 giant black Shinsu orbs, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know, bro. If he doubled the size and strength of his Shinsu orb, his black Shinsu orbs, using the pen, I don't actually fucking know. I absolutely do not fucking know. That breaks my brain to think about. Like, we have to know the extent of the power of this pen. Like, imagine Bomb being able to take the Black March and double it. Give me 2 Black Marches. Bomb is dual wielding Black Marches. Ignites both of them. I don't like this. I fucking don't like this. Because it's breaking shit. It's breaking shit. Hell no, dude. Exactly, Emmanuel. He could wipe out the entire fucking area, dude. That is no. I don't want this. This is fucking depressing. This is fucking depressing. This fucking breaks my spirit. Damn you, Tron Boy. I fucking hate you. Goddamn CBLs, man. They're ruining the fucking story for me. I hate this shit. This is why. This type of shit. I don't want this type of shit in my head. I don't want to see this type of shit, bro. I just gotta tell him that. I gotta let him know I hate him for that. That's it. That's all I got to say to you, Try Boy. I fucking hate you for that, man. Thank you for the comment, though. I ain't got nothing else to say on that shit, bro. I don't want to think about this, bro. Like, disgusting. But let's go on, man. We got Dr. Passion here. I don't know if you're still here, Doc, but theory number one. So I this is funny too because I read your comment on Zenu. I see that you did not like this shit. You did not like Dr. Passion's comment. I thought it was fun. It's a fun theory. But El Baba's memory was tampered with excuse me, theory. El Baba's memory was tampered with to forget Elaine's face. The Elaine that we've seen up until now is not the real Elaine, and Jinsong doesn't know that. Kaiser, who was the real Elaine, is dead or held hostage. Elaine stands are fucking cringing in their fucking couch or wherever you're sitting right now. You are losing your shit. All the Elaine fans are losing their shit. This theory absolutely destroys their insides. Elaine is someone's pawn to get bombed. My guess is Zahard. The Elaine we know may capture Bomb's friends and use them for bargaining chips against Bomb to control Bomb throughout someone's orders. This is a nasty work theory that I absolutely fucking like. I don't say I love it, I like it. Because Elaine betraying and absolutely being a demon or Trojan horse. That's what I was looking for. That's crazy. Prediction. With regards to Wookiee song, Bay Ryuk is in attendance. I think we're all in agreement there. Question: does the rest of Fug, like Jin Song and the elders, know Lustig has a god who is higher than him in the position in Fug? So to the reply to that comment was, love the Elaine theory, and I would agree with the Bay. The Bayek. I also think that everyone is aware of the god in Fug that's at least elder level. Yeah, I don't think you tell the lower Fug levels that there's a god that's family head level that you serve. That would I don't know about that because if they're trying to destroy the family heads in Zahard, having somebody that used to be one might throw some of the newer people off. Like if I was joining Fug right as a new person and you're telling me that you serve a former family head just because they're not family heads anymore, I might not join. So, and then user comment and said, Gustang wants to use the revolution and destroy them. Probably. But the problem is the boss and Machete are also a part of the revolution. So this is only a portion of the revolution that's involved with Lobo Pia and Pobidu. So we don't know the extent of their strength and who else may show up. Like imagine if the boss shows up to the fucking chess match, dude. That would be extreme hype. Let me get to the comments real quick. I like his theory, but I think in this case of complicating someone with the simplest explanation is more likely. Okay. Jazz Army is above the U.S. Elaine slander is crazy. I'll slap somebody. Yeah, that makes sense. They are superpower beings. Oh man. That's funny. Yeah, I know you Elaine stands go crazy. So, and then Mayhem said that I think or Zenu I think you may be overthinking El Bozo's comment, but him not remembering Elaine's face, but it's a cool theory. Elaine forgot her own name in the NHS name hunt station, of course. El Baba had a lot of kids, and it's been well over 1,000 years since he's seen his daughter, so it's no surprise that he forgot what she looks like. Yes, I agree. Especially since he doesn't care about her at all. However, I would love if Elaine will be. Ooh, excuse me. Go away. Anyway, I would love if Elaine will be relevant soon, and we know that she's at Arlene's tree. When Traum escapes, I can see him using Elaine to get bomb. Maybe he can track her and her Fenrir and teleport her to her location. Most likely can. I think Bayek Ryuk is, because somebody mentioned that before, that technically speaking, Tron should be able to spy on everybody in his family using his animals. Um, I think Beirut is on the ship as well. I still don't know if the line with Lusleg or Kel, Helen talking, oh, about the god, okay. But if it's Lusleg speaking, he could be talking about Bomb since Lusleg served Bomb's parents and by extension serves Bomb. He could be taking Arlene, probably talking about Arlene and V. And I think those close to us like Chen Song would know about this guy and he serves if that's the case. I'm inclined to agree with everything you said there, man. So yeah. Thank you, Dr. Passion, for your comment. I have a theory. I think El Robina is a hydrogen bomb level because she was seen Shinsu to block it, and not only his body, it caused massive damage. What is El Robina? What is El Robina? Back to the comments, sorry. But yeah, that's Dr. Passion. So Katakuri's energy said I was tripping for this. And thank you for your comment too, Katakuri. I'm all for it. Like I said, I'm all for everybody's opinions. But he said I was tripping for giving this chapter a 6 out of 10. My reply to him was basically it would have gotten a 7 otherwise, because it's based on the pen. My ratings are based on progress, writing, and art. That's what they're always based on. There was maybe 2 well illustrated panels, which, yeah, is a subjective. I didn't think that the art was particularly fantastic this chapter. Like the wings thing was pretty cool. And what else? There was one other panel that I thought was like really well illustrated. Like I'm talking about like really well like detailed art here. Actually, I'm not even gonna pull it up. But there were 2 panels that I thought were fantastic. But as far as the content goes, Bellier's content is just confusing. It is. Honestly, guys, Bellier shit has brought more questions than all the recent chapters than all the recent chapters have. Like, where does he come from? Why did Gustain give him the keys? Why does he want to destroy the family? Like these questions, like it's so much to his character now with like doesn't he have a librarian rank? Like what made me even think to you guys that he's not a librarian and that he's not like the rest of the group where they're first rank librarians and shit is because he tossed the book. Proust, Tiara, you saw what Tiara did to fucking Yuri for throwing the book, right? Like we all saw this shit, right? Tiara was willing to fight a fucking Zahar princess for throwing a book. So that's what I mean in terms of like, Bellier being fucking different. Like, cause Tiara would have probably fucking attacked that man. Like, Tiara looks like is wearing me like a meat suit. Hey yo. Oh, I would love if Lusleg and Bomb are brothers since he also uses the Grace name. I'm honestly thinking that Lusleg is probably an adopted child. I really want to believe that. Where did Yuri go, and where do you think we will see her again? I think Yuri went back home to Yorin because the chess match is about to start. And they'll probably watch it from home. That's my honest opinion. Or she could be at the game and she comes with Yorin. Yeah, with Zenu said. Again, I think that the chess match is going to play out like a scenery like the Tournament of Power. If you watch Dragon Ball Super and you see how all the gods were in attendance watching the tournament, I think it's gonna be a setup like that. But going forward, but yeah, I didn't think that the Belier stuff was confusing. The Kieran shit wasn't interesting. Just watching them run away and teleport was not interesting. So that took up a couple panels, and then Guru's info was like it was cool. Like the group chat shit was cool, but it wasn't thrilling. And then the Lobanon Tiara agreement is just another plot alliance, which we've gotten so many plot alliances recently that it's just like, okay, I'm not hating it. I don't hate it, but it's just like, it's okay. And then the Walkie song Shock Factor was like, it was Shock Factor. And it carried the load for this to be like, otherwise the chapter probably would have got like a 5.5, to be honest. But, the pen really kept shit down. Like, I don't, like, you guys just saw Tron Boy's comment where he's scaling Bomb family head level because he has a pen. And this is just the beginning of this pen shit. Like, as we go on towards the chess match, Bomb can really pull out the pen and do shit that I'm gonna fucking hate. So, yeah. I don't like the Deus Ex Machina effect, like where you have something extremely broken that you could pull out at any time to use. It's bad writing and it's convenient. So, yeah, 6 out of 10 is fair for me. Then we got Emmanuel here. Emmanuel, I know you're still here. Emmanuel says that was definitely Bayryuk in the ship. Urek would have been by himself saying, "What's up, babies?" That's true. Urek would have probably spoke to them. I truly wonder what Gusting is plotting because it seems he's giving conflicting orders to TR and Belier. I wonder if he's just preparing both sides or is he just truly confused. Right, Emmanuel. I'm on the same side as you because shit doesn't make sense, bro. Like, guys, somebody start a list. Somebody start a list for me, right? Of all the things that Gustang has done since we've met him, this makes it's so confusing. So you send TR to get Bomb, or to protect Bomb or look after Bomb, but you want your family destroyed. But I'm trying to think of all the things that Gustang has done that conflicts with each other. Like Tiara and Belier have conflicting orders. Like they just like they have conflicting orders. Like, okay, you just put Tiara and Belier. They both have conflicting orders. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And then, like, this man just got his memories back, and he doesn't know if he wants to kill Trom or keep Trom alive. Whatever happens when he gets his memory back is going to change everything. Like, no, seriously, Scythe, this is a long fucking list, dude. Like, trying to comprehend all the shit. Trying to comprehend all the shit that he's trying to do is just... Outside of Tiara's mission with Bomb, he doesn't care what happens to his family. Right, Zenu? But then he incited war. He incited war within his family, though. Like, that is where I'm like, I don't like this about Gustang. Like, I hate to say that because he's one of my favorite characters, but I don't like this because Trom didn't give no fucking speech to his family about going to war with Povidu. Trom didn't give a shit. That's not giving a shit. That is clearly not giving a shit. He didn't tell Kieran to say, hey, tell them that they're going to war and they're going out on the lines to fight the Pobidu. He didn't do any of that shit. He just sent them off on a mission. Gustang gathered all his folks, gave them a resounding speech about going to war, and like, bro, if anything, at least Trom letting you know up front that he don't give a fuck about you. Gustang is he's fucking devious, bro. Like,
Huh?
like, bro, what? he wants to, and that's exactly what I mean. He wants to support Belair, but at the same time destroy him. Like, imagine waking up one day and the Lobo PA finding out the next day you're going to war against another 10 grade fan. Bro, that's literally J. Cool. That's literally what happened, bro. That's literally what happened to some people. Like, obviously they predicted that the war may happen, but that shit was like, yeah. So today y'all going to go hunt down Bomb, and y'all supposed to go kill everybody in Lobo PA that you see. Like that's it, bro. Like Tron did not get his people ready for war. He just said, "Yeah, get y'all ass up and go." like, bro, what, bro? How do you do that? So, yeah, I'm with you, Emmanuel. This is why the name of the review is I'm confused, because it just creates more questions, bro. It creates way more questions. So, does this shit actually show that? Let me see. Oh, it does. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that this showed all my my vidIQ shit over here. That's cool. Anyway, all right, we're down to our last comment. So, Mr. Mayhem, aka Zenu. Let me drink some water. Let me prepare myself, because the paragraphs we already know. Alright. El Bozo not remembering Elaine's face reminds me of when she forgot her own name in the Name Hunt station. It has been at least 1,000 years since they've seen each other, and the whole incident with Elaine happened when she was 14 years old. I only think it's a setup for Elaine and El Baba to... He called him El Baca, though. El Baca is crazy. I knew that's a typo, but that's crazy. All right, let me get it together. El Baba to meet again sooner rather than later. Why else add that he doesn't remember what his daughter looks like? Kieran's stocks have crashed for me, and I sold them. He really ran away with his tail between his legs. Shaking my head, he even abandoned Purpur, but now she could ally with Bomb temporarily since Kieran left her for dead, and she would learn more about Kieran's plan and why he wanted Bomb. So, no, that's why. It wasn't a typo. Oh, I assumed it might have been a typo. I know what Baka means. I like El Baka though. First of all, can I just say that Purpur is one of my favorite Lobopia looking women? Like, can I just say that? I love her design. She is beautiful. Sea Snake gripping her up was crazy work. That was crazy work, because that could have easily been a whole different story. But yeah, we can't walk down that path. So we're gonna stay in the light. I also thought Kieran's a fucking, like I said this earlier, but Kieran's a fucking L, bro. Like, daddy issues, ran from his brother, popped the invisibility. The invisibility on the Hate was just not necessary. Like, it didn't matter. Like, bro, you were gonna run regardless. Why did it need to be invisible? Cool ability, but like unnecessary. Maybe CEO got lazy with the art and didn't want to draw them. I'm thinking that's maybe it, but it was unnecessary. But Kieran's a fucking L. Like, yeah, like Kieran's in a recession, bro. Like, Kieran's in a huge recession right now. Do not repurchase your stocks for Kieran. Chat, do not repurchase your stocks for Kieran. You're gonna lose. So I'm gonna continue with Zenu's comment here. But oh yeah, and the thing with Purpur aligning with Bomb, that would be cool. I'd be cool with that. So Lalio roasting Dorsey was hilarious, and I'm surprised that Laura hugged Shalio as well, since I was under the impression that she hated her for being Sea Snake's actual daughter. Honestly, Lalio is the type of girl to overlook shit. for her own inconvenience. Excuse me, for her own convenience. So while she knows the truth, I don't think she actually gives a fuck. She's still gonna act like a shitty Zahara princess. So, Bomb keeping the pen for now bothers me, but I wonder if Gustang wants the pen if Bomb's possession for the great game, and that's why Tiara is fine with it. The only way I'm still not fine with that, Zenu. I'm still not fine with that. Especially if it's used as a weapon. If it's used as a key, as you mentioned earlier, that'd be cool. But used as a weapon is fucking. I can't deal with that, bro. That's the only way I'd be okay with Bomb having the pen, but it should go back with Tiara. Guru is so unserious with this whole group chat, and now he may betray Bomb to get back to it into it. That shit was so fucking corny, dude. Like, I thought that was one of the corniest things about this chapter. Like, it really was. Like, Guru with this group chat, he seemed desperate, and then they kicked him out of it. Like, bro, you're willing to join a group chat again to betray the man that you thought could be the leader of your revolution. Are you so cheap? Like, anyway. I think he's talking about I think he's talking to Rachel, since Rachel has history of threatening people out of the group chat, like she did with Pobidu Ragma in chapter 549. Oh, okay, you're probably right. I can see her manipulating Gururu by dangling the invitation to rejoin in her Discord so she could move Bomb as a chess piece through him. Ultimately, it is Rachel who created this group chat using Emily, and I don't know whoever was talking to Guru wants Bomb to go. Yeah, guys, I don't think any of us know. Like, we can all guess really random shit, but I absolutely have no fucking idea where Bomb is gonna go. Let me read some of these comments. I think the Hate layer was accidentally turned off. Yo, that might be a thing. You might be right about that. I'm repurchasing Kieran stocks. I have faith. Oh, Scythe. Prepare. Yep. Like, just prepare to be bankrupt. That's all. Just prepare to be bankrupt. That's it. You can't file bankruptcy over here. I'm just saying. So, anyway, and Dorsey is jealous at Lilial and Shalal because she is parentless. Damn, J. Cool. Damn. Oh, like, damn. Bro just took a shot. You just took a shot. That was damn. Like, you talk about assassinating somebody's damn. Yo, did you mean to absolutely assassinate her fucking character? Like, holy shit. Bro, I don't know if you realize how damaging that sentence was. Like, god damn. Anyway, I kicked Guru out of my group chat. I would too. He's a fucking lame. Anything for that sandwich and a cigarette. Sandwich and a cigarette is nasty work. Don't go bankrupt. Not fact site. Don't go bankrupt, bro. Don't go bankrupt over this, bro. It's not worth it, bro. If it pays off, I better get my flowers. Hey, I'm quick to give flowers. Look, you will get a shout out in the review if you are correct about Kieran. Which is, I don't know what the fuck Kieran got. Kieran got to be my damn Michael Jordan, LeBron to redeem himself. Like, he better put Lobanon down mid diff. You know, he better put somebody down tough. Like he's got to. Like, he better mid diff Dumas or something. Other than that, you got a stake. You the only one that got a stake in this shit. Cause nah, I'm not betting on Kieran. Says she's a glorified orphan. Nah, yo, Darks. That's a shot too. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, these comments are damaging. When you read them out loud, they hurt more. Like, stop making me do this. They hurt a lot more when you read them. Anyway, ruin her whole career. Let's be honest, most of us doubt Kieran will make it through the season, much less the chess match. I'm in kind of agree, J. Cool. I can see Kieran dying. Kieran only has his design. Yeah, that's it. Bro just got Jordans on right now. That's it. That's all he got going for him. Do I deserve flowers for the calling the Proust was number one last stream? I don't know if Proust is Proust isn't number one. If we take the structure, Annie is number one. Proust would be number two. So if you want to say currently, like minus any, then yes, you're right. But I could get half a flower for that. Why do you think Bomb's main who do you think Bomb's main opponent in the next arc is? And I don't think it's Kieran. Honestly, I don't think this arc has anything to do with Bomb having an enemy. Like, everybody's Bomb's enemy, technically speaking. Like, Bo Peter and Gustang want to take him. Trom and Lobo Pia wants to take him. He's kind of sandwiched in between two family heads, guys. Like, there is no main enemy for him to fight in this situation. Like, at the chess match, he literally could fight anybody, any top tier. Dumas, it may become a situation where Lobanon orders him to take Bomb. Like, anybody's an op. So, I can't say anybody guaranteed for now, Kira. But yeah, back to Zenu's comment. So Belier being an extremist hobo is nasty word. Being extremist hobo Gustang brought into power is a twist I like. Belier doesn't care about the traditions and values of his family, and him tossing the book like trash symbolizes that perfectly. Absolutely agree. We agree. Good catch with the glasses. I don't think Belier is strong as he was only introduced as a ranker in chapter 548, and his real power comes in his connections and influence. It really is nasty work. And I keep saying nasty work, but it is fucking nasty that Belier is a ranker. Like, not a high ranker, just a rank. That really is trash. Anyway. Proust may be the actual second strongest in the family as the supreme librarian. I agree. And may outrank Dumas. But some unknown, like, Belier gets to be second in command. Yeah. We know Gustang wants everything in the tower to be destroyed, and he straight up told Trom in 581 that he doesn't care if he loses everything he built. Bro just heated the oven, bro. Yo.
Huh?
Gustang heated the oven with that comment. He absolutely preheated the oven. Like preheated the oven, guys. He absolutely just told Trom that, yeah, I don't care. These guys might actually die, and not by your hands, by my own hands. Like, bro, preheated the oven. That's crazy. Anyway, my theory I made a few months about Gustang knows about the revs and is just using them for his own purposes was proven true. Yes, and he leads them. He's manipulating them from the shadows. I did say shadow leader. I probably was wrong about that, but he is manipulating them for sure. LeChu's blood abilities are really cool. And is that her name? Did I miss her bubble where her name was said to be LeChute? First of all, that name is ass. But anyway, LeChute's blood abilities are really cool, and they seem to be derived from her necklace. I thought she was taking the blood from all the dead soldiers in the area, but maybe you're right about the necklace. I didn't necessarily pay too much attention to that. I was more focused on something else at chest level. But anyway, so Tiara and Bond will rescue the branch. So Tiara and Bond will rescue the branches and mention taking out the third force within her family, which is definitely Belier, Rachel, and the Revs. Agreed. However, if Guru takes the submarine to the location they have have a chance to go to the Pobidu mothership. Then those branches are left to whatever Belier is planning. What if Guru is bringing bomb to the global PM to the Pobidu mothership? What does that accomplish? Because Lobodon's with him, so what does that accomplish? I don't know if the Pobidu mothership is the location, but my group Walkie Song is here. Everyone is coming to see this chess match, and now I have no doubt the other family heads will show up. I think Bay Ryuk is the one in the mothership, and we'll see Urek later. I'm hoping that Garam comes back since she's under the Gustang's protection. She knows exactly where Annie is and has reached her before. I think Walkie Song is here ultimately for Bomb's protection to make sure no one gets Bomb. The whole premise for the great game is to win Bomb and Gustang's true intentions being hidden. I am in agreement with you there. The only reason I can see them pulling up to watch the great game, and if they pull up, I don't think that Urek would allow Bomb to be simply sold off as a trophy. So, this chapter is an 8 out of 10 for me. Walkie Song added a whole point. If it wasn't for the pen, we would probably be close to each other. Obviously, Walkie Song added a point for you, but I understand your frustration with the pen because I feel the same. But I'm going to wait to see how this plays out. I don't know what to think about. I don't know what to think anymore. But with Lusek appearing and now Walkie Song, this would be prime opportunity for Sue to introduce all the family heads. Although I don't think he will. No. Hopefully we'll get at least 2 or 3. I said that before. But, yeah. Hell, I can see Adori coming on Jihad's behalf. I don't think we're going to see anybody from Zahar's army, to be honest. Only because Zahar specifically stated that he didn't want anybody from his family getting involved. So even the chess match, I don't think they're going to be sending anybody. Siu is cooking something very interesting. But I hope he doesn't burn the meal. Agreed. My predictions: Bay Ryuk introduction. Richmond gives Gustang the book. Tron finds out what it is. That is so funny. That's the second time or third time I've read that somewhere where it said what it is. And Guru taking Bomb the group chat's destination of choice. So thank you for the comment, Zenu. Always lengthy, always fun to read. I mean, Guru takes them before they have a chance to go to Pobidu mothership. Gustang is going to betray Garam and murk her. No, J. Cool, relax. I think we should see if Adori, if any, is sealed. I think we could see Adori if any is sealed there, but otherwise, I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anybody from Zahar's army. I think Zahar has been pretty clear about not sending anybody from his own family to the chess match or to involve themselves in the Lobo Pia Pobidu war. So I think that goes along with the chess match as well. Yeah, them boys always like my comment section up, Scythe. But yeah, guys, we have reached the end of the stream. So again, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you. Again, for those who missed it, I am planning a ranking the ops stream. So we will be ranking all of Bomb's ops. Okay? So every single villain that Bomb is going against. Again, an example would be people who have their own plot lines, who have their own things that they're trying to do, and they have to have fought. So Bomb, I can't put Kieran to that because Kieran and Bomb haven't fought. And I couldn't put Karaka there because while him and Karaka have fought, they ultimately have become friends and have had they actually had the same goals. Yeah, ranking the op stream is going to be a tier list stream. It's going to be fun, good time. Naya is going to join me. So for those of you guys who are subbed to Naya, you know Naya. We're going to do it together. It's going to be an absolute fun stream. J. Cool, look towards the end of November, towards the holidays. It'll be planned for, but it'll be fantastic. We're gonna have a good time with it. But yeah, guys, that's the end for me, and I'm gonna see if this audio plays um, for the intro. I gotta see if I did this correctly again. Let me check it real quick. Do, do, do. I'm so far away. Did that work? Let me know if that worked. If it didn't work, if it was silent for the last like 10 seconds, then it didn't work. If it works, then that's the introduction to the stream. Because it has no reason not to work. It looks like it's in properly. Didn't work. It's in properly, so I don't get it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me mute my mic for a sec. So there's no reason that it shouldn't work that I'm seeing here. Give me a second.
You speak turtle? What the heck is he talking about?
I'm at low volumes. Sorry if I was at low volume. My bad. I was looking at this. Sorry about that. I really want to get this right. It'd be nice to at least play out on it.
For what reason do you risk your life to climb the tower? Whatever you desire, you will find it here. Welcome to the Tower of God. Climb the tower, and everything will be yours.
This is their end, and their beginning.
It is. It is. It's the first episode. It's a little bit chopped, but it's the first episode. So that's the introduction to every stream. So when I come on stream, I'll say my highs to everybody, and then we'll open with that. So all right, guys, that was it. I'm glad that it at least worked. So I'll have to make sure it works next time. I'll have to practice again. But I'll see you guys soon. And can't wait for Sunday. I'll be posting the chapter link per usual if it comes out somewhere else. But other than that, it really is a godly theme. I love it, and I thought it'd be perfect to open the stream. So